Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah.
Aloha and welcome back to Griffin's Diecast Motorsports, home to Obsidian Mountain Raceway. This is round 1 for groups 5 through 8 of the Team Mixer Challenge. Just a few days ago, we saw groups 1 through 4 take on the OMR in some very intense, exciting, and bone-rattling action. Incredible moves were made. The fastest track time was set at 5.12 seconds by V-Man. Now 4 more groups are about to have their chance to take on this most unforgiving mountain raceway. Will they break records or will the mountain break them? The rules of the tournament. Please refer to the previous Team Mixer Challenge broadcast. I will tell you this, keep your roof to the sun, because any car coming completely off of the raceway and not on its tires will be penalized by having to sit out the following lap in the garage for repairs. If you crash on the raceway, your car will go to the back of the starting grid. If you come off the track but you're still on your tires, your car will go to the back of the starting grid. And with that said, let's get to those races. All right, kicking us off, we got Momic, McLeod, Castanets, Sonny, Father of 4, and Uncle Alan for Group 5. Gonna take us down the mountain, get us started. Here we go with race 1, and we got Uncle Alan and Castanets up front, Sonny and Momic in the middle there. Uncle Alan takes the lead going down Pipeline, gets a little hop there going through Calamity Corner, down around the valley turn and across the finish line, followed by Sonny, Castanets, looked like Momic, and then the other two. Did I get that right? Yep. All right. That's going to be McLeod taking last place on that one. Here we go, race 2. And we got Sonny on the outside and the front this time. Castanets is behind Uncle Alan. Uncle Alan takes him down again into the pipeline. Sonny just tipped over. Got a little scoop by Castanets. Didn't take too kindly to being in third. And wanted that second place really, really bad. And got it. Oh. But Sonny got it. And Momic and McLeod also got stuffed up in that mess right there too. Race 3 coming up. Let's get him back to the top of the mountain. Castanets on that outside of Uncle Alan in the front row. Got Sonny behind Castanets this time. Uncle Alan takes advantage of that inside lane, leading them down with Father of 4 behind. Whoa! And Castanets just scooped Father of 4 for that second place finish. Sonny comes in third. And then McLeod comes in and smacks Father of 4 while he's already on his roof. Ow, that was a bad scoop. That's going to be Castanets' new nickname there, Scoop. Scoop Danger. Oh, that's some racing. And we got Uncle Alan with the 666 going into race 4 of this 6-race group here. Group 5 going down for the 4th time. Uncle Alan and Castanets lead them down. Uncle Alan's been loving that inside lane, and he's loving it again, followed by Sonny through Calamity Corner. Wow! And Sonny just smacked the guardrail. Castanets got a little karma come back on him right there, tipped over in the valley turn. But holy shnikes. let's have a look back at that. That looks like Momic over there upside down as well. And there is McLeod. And here we come around there and bam, right into that nose and the guardrail. Does a flip and a spin and still manages to come in third place. Wow, that is some amazing recovery and driving by Sonny right there from the Skyway Diecast Racing. We got Father of Four up on the inside of Uncle Alan's going for his number 5. Whoa! He just got scooped hard by Sonny and T-boned into the girders on the bridge. Somebody else just wrecked out there. Momic hit that guardrail that took out, or almost took out Sonny the last time. Wow, there was a lot going on in that race. There's Momic there. Took a kiss on that guardrail. And there is Uncle Alan on the bridge after that T-bone. Good thing he didn't come all the way off that cliff, though. Probably would not have landed on any part of the track. But right there, coming out of the gate, Sonny had a scoop on him, got him over the edge, and T-bone. I'm pretty sure that wasn't on purpose. And there's Momic driving into that same guardrail that Sonny hit the lap before. Wow. Action-packed group here we got. And after 4 perfect runs there, Uncle Alan's going to take a goose egg for that devastating T-bone on the bridge there. Right on the bridge, at the bridge. All right, so we got some new people up front. We got Father of Four on the inside, and we have McLeod on the outside. But it's wow, and McLeod just took a dive off the pipeline. There he sits right there by the Aloha Invitational billboard. Wow, oh my, this group 5. Wow, there's McLeod. Landed on his wheels, so at least he won't be going into the garage. But look at right there, he just... You're out! No doubt you're out. Wow. All right, so Uncle Alan had the most points in that group. Going to go right into his team cachet, or cash, whatever you want to call it. And then Father of Four ended up with 23, and Sonny and Castanets both got 21. Momic had 5 there, and the last place had 6. Or the other driver had 6. All right, Group 6. Racing Rick, Andy, D-Man, Big Daddy Craig, Grateful Sam, and Po Boy. We got Po Boy on the inside, Grateful Sam on the outside. Big Daddy Craig and D-Man. Grateful got up on the rim there and allowed D-Man to slide by him. And it's going to be Big Daddy Craig for the win, followed by Po Boy and D-Man. We got a 3-car DNF right there at the top of Memorial Drive. I'm still winded from that Group 5. Wow. All right. Big Daddy Craig and Po Boy going to lead him down again. D-Man and Grateful Sam in the middle there. And it's going to be Big Daddy Craig taking him down Memorial Drive, followed by D-Man. Had a big smack up back there off the camera. And let's see what that... Whoa. We got Grateful Sam on his roof there. And 3 other cars taking DNFs. Nobody came off the track, so that's a good thing. No garage visits. But you got to get to that finish line. So, again, we got Big Daddy Craig and D-Man up front. Big Daddy Craig with a little bit of a lead, and he makes it bigger. Going down the pipeline. Chased hard by D-Man. Being challenged, seriously. But D-Man couldn't get around him. Poor Boy comes in second, followed by Andy. And another wipeout up top. There is Racing Rick, and Sam is on his roof again. Got to keep your roof to the sun and get down there to that finish line. All right. Race 4. Back at the top of the mountain. Big Daddy Craig and D-Man leading them down again. Po' Boy and Andy in the middle. Big Daddy Craig takes the lead, being chased by D-Man. Well, and Big Daddy Craig goes over. D-Man takes over the lead. Andy in second in reverse. Po' Boy crosses the line in third. And Grateful Sam gets a 5th place finish. Or, yeah, 4th place finish because the other car crashed out. And right there, flipped over really on his own. It was lucky for D-Man to be able to get around. Had just the right line and enough momentum to get past that wreck. And going into round 5, looks like D-Man's going to take over the lead right here point-wise. He is in the inside lane, and Andy is on the outside lane for the first time up front, being pushed by Grateful Sam. But Po' Boy takes over third, pushing Andy now. It's going to be D-Man, Andy, and Po' Boy, followed by Grateful Sam and Racing Rick. And we have Big Daddy Craig. Must have ate that guardrail like we saw in the earlier group. Something slowed him up right there at the top of Memorial Drive. Alright, Andy on the outside, D-Man on the inside, Po' Boy and Sam in the middle. And Andy had a lead there, but D-Man takes over going down the pipeline. D-Man wipes out in Calamity Corner. Everybody piles up. Andy is over on his roof, and they're all done right there at the top of Memorial Drive, exiting Calamity Corner. And now you know why we call it that. So, restart. Last race for this group for round 1. D-Man's in the lead, being chased by Andy. Po' Boy goes over. Looks like he just held up Sam and Big Daddy Craig. Andy comes in second behind D-Man. And that's it. We got 4 cars that are not going to finish their last race. And they're, all of them, well, they made it down to the valley turn. Unfortunately, not across that finish line. And that's how we're going to wrap up Group 6 for round 1. And, ooh, D-Man with the big charge there at the halfway mark. Ended up with 32 points going into that team points. And then we got Andy and Big Daddy Craig at 18. Po' Boy at 17. Followed up by the other 2 drivers. Channel shout-out time! Let's take a short break for our mid-broadcast channel shout-out. And our channel shout-out goes to Aussie Diecast Racing League, the home of Thunder Valley Raceway, a sweet open-lane fat track, awesome racing action and excitement, great commentary, and some very cool events. There's mail-ins as well as pick-your-ride variety type tournaments. So after this broadcast, grab that link in the description below this video. Check out the races over there, and you know how it goes. Give them likes, comments, and some subscribe love. That is Aussie Diecast Racing League, ADRL. Check them out. Okay, let's get back to that racing. All right, 2 more groups to close out round 1. Here is Group 7. We got Driver K, Matthew Harding, Lightman, Numbskull, Driver J, and Bay City Daryl. Gonna take it to the mountain. Let's see if the mountain doesn't take it to them. Race 1. Here we go. Got Driver J on the outside of Bay City Daryl. Bay City Daryl takes the lead going down the pipeline, chased by Jay. Bay City Daryl gets spun around, but still backwards. He maintained. Wow, that was a close finish. But Bay City Daryl managed to hang on to that first place. Wasn't about to give it up. That was some hella driving. They're getting spun around, tapped, pushed, and still took first. All but one driver made it down. Driver K didn't make it down. He's going to start in the back row. And the same two leading us down. Bay City Daryl on the inside. Driver J takes the lead going into that first turn, but Bay City Daryl takes over in the pipeline through Calamity Corner. They get a little squirrely there. Lightman has second place over Driver J. And all 6 drivers going to finish that lap. Going into race 3. Bay City Daryl on the inside. And we got Lightman on the outside. Jay and Numbskull in the middle. Bay City Daryl takes the lead through Calamity Corner. Spins around going backwards. Followed by Lightman. And that was Driver Jay taking third, followed by Numbskull. We got 2 cars down right there. Matthew Harding and Driver K. Gonna take a DNF for that race. Top of Memorial Drive seems to be a kryptonite for a lot of these drivers. Here we go into race 4. Bay City Daryl takes the lead going through that first turn down the pipeline. Chased by Driver J, gets up on the wall. Lightman's pushing, trying to get around to second place. He's not going to get it, though. And it's going to be Driver J, Lightman coming in second and third. And followed by Matthew Harding. And then Numbskull, we have Driver K out with another DNF. Going into race 5, Bay City Daryl on the inside. He's hot. Can he stay hot with Driver J on the outside? Really challenging him. There's been a battle between the two of these. Bay City Daryl takes the lead going into the pipeline through Calamity Corner with Driver J right on his tail. And they're going to finish 1-2 and Matthew Harding in third. And that's going to be, yep. Oh, and we got Driver K came in 4th place right there for that race. So he got some decent points to boost up that score. And Bay City Daryl and Driver J leading them down again. Going into that first turn, there goes Bay City Daryl. Through the Calamity Corner, gets a little wishy-washy. Now he's being chased by Matthew Harding, who wipes out as Driver J takes over second, followed by Driver K. And that was quite the nasty little crack up right there. Bad timing, because he could have had that second place, no problem. And Bay City Daryl with that perfect run, congratulations. 36 points going into your team total. And we got Driver J, who was giving him a real fight there in every single race with 28 points. And then, yeah, it went down from there. All right, Group 8, last group of the night. 6 more races to go to close out round 1. And we have Winthrop Mahoney, Shreddy, Papa Pugsley, Sidekick Sandy, Mad Dog Earl, and Terranos. Terranos shared the record with Bay City Daryl in qualifying times at 5:25, but that's been smashed. So we got Terranos on the inside, Mad Dog Earl on the outside. Terranos takes the lead through Calamity Corner. Somebody wiped out back there. Mad Dog Earl's chasing far and behind. And then it looked like we had Shreddy and Papa Pugsley ran out of gas at the wrong time. And Winthrop is on his roof and off the track. That's going to cost you a garage visit, sir. So he's going to be sitting out the second race. Second lap as they go down the mountain again. We have Terranos on the inside. And I cannot see actually from this camera view who was on the outside. Oh, it's Mad Dog Girl again. And Terranos takes that lead. Mad Dog gets sideways, thrown in a block there on Sandy. But Sandy manages to get around him on the outside, no less, going through the valley turn. And Sidekick Sandy takes second. And Earl's going to take fourth for that one. .4 points for that one. It was third place, actually. Sidekick Sandy on the outside of Terranos as they go down the divided straight into that first turn. Sandy had a lead, but Terranos takes over at the pipeline as he's been doing. Whoa, Shreddy gets into Terranos, spins him around, trying hard for that second. Trying hard to get around to that first place. And a nice little battle there. Some heavy-duty rubbing and a racing. But that's going to get Shreddy second place finish for that race and move him up to the front row next to Terranos. Let's see how he does with a clean lead. He has a little bit of a lead right there, but Terranos pours it on, followed by Sidekick Sandy. Sidekick Sandy gets tapped by Shreddy, spun around, manages to spin across the finish line for third place. Could have been a lot worse there with all those hits she was taking. Y'all better play nice now. If the mountain allows it. All right. Here we go again. Terranos on the inside. He's not giving up that first place yet. But, whoa, there goes Shreddy out for a lead. But that's quickly ended by Terranos. We got some wreckage back there. Shreddy's coming in backwards, spins it around the right way just across the finish line, gets a little tap there by Mad Dog Earl, who comes in third. And who did we lose here? And it's Sidekick Sandy and Papa Pugsley on that kryptonite section of the Obsidian Mountain Raceway. Terranos going to try to make it happen here with a perfect drive to close out round one. Group 8. He leads them. Well, no, it's Shreddy leading them down into that first turn, but there goes Terranos, just like clockwork, taking over in that pipeline. Shreddy getting a little pushy there, spins Terranos around, but he's not getting around him. But he does allow Winthrop Mahani to get around him because all that pushing and shoving slowed him down enough and allowed for that Nissan Silvia to get past. And Sidekick Sandy got sidelined up there at the exit of Calamity Corner. Terranos with a perfect run. Congratulations, sir. Those are very hard to come by. And we got Shreddy, who was pouring it on those last few races there, moved up with 25 points. Mad Dog with 20. We got 17, 14, and 6 for the last three drivers. All them points going into the team totals. And here they are for round one. And we got Team 3 in the lead there. I believe that's Speed Reavers. And we got Team 2 and Team 5. Waiting for the page to turn. Nope, Team 13 is going to be in second place. Then Team 5 and Team 2. I got a better spreadsheet coming out after this page. And you can see them all in the correct order. And there it is. So, yes, Speed Reavers right now are in first place with 60. Fear Factor with 54. Drift Kings with 53. Northern All-Stars in fourth with 52. Speed Equals Drug with 48. Rolling Thunder 46. And East-West Connection with 44. and further on down the line. Now, we had some incredible times put down here on Obsidian Mountain Raceway. V-Man with the fastest time so far officially in this race with that 5.12. Now, this is supposed to be a top 10 list, but we did have a lot of ties with the times, as you can see there. But as we get more races in, those times will get spread out. We'll get that down to the actual top 10. But, you know, first time out, we'll share. Everybody can share. You share the raceway, you share the time slot. I hope you enjoyed the races. There was a lot of action here tonight on Obsidian Mountain Raceway. Thanks to all the drivers that signed up and that are involved in this event. I appreciate you taking part in it. And thanks to all my subscribers and viewers. If you're a new viewer, please hit that like, leave some comments, and, of course, subscribe. I would very, very much appreciate it. Share these videos and the Griffin Soul Diecast Motorsports channel with all your friends. It would be very much appreciated. Aloha, oi. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are, whatever your time zone is. Until the next race, I got a couple car shows I'm going to throw out there for you in the meantime that have been sitting, waiting for broadcast. And while I'm preparing round 2, keep your roof to the sun. Again, thank you very much. And aloha.